Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hello out there, my loves. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show this beautiful April 21st of 2021. We are just zipping right through this month, and we're just going to zip right through this year, and hopefully we're finding joy in every day. And if we're not, we're going to talk about that today so that we can find joy and stay in our joy as we move forward, right? These times have been trying on many different levels, spiritually, physically, emotionally. So much has been going on in this world right now, right? And it's like, where do we find our center? Where do we find our joy, right? Because that's going to be our center from now on, is where our joy is. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to talk to all of you today. I have goosebumps already. So I already had some beautiful messages come through from some galactic beings. I don't even know who they are yet. But there's a lot that I have to share today, a lot that we all have to share with each other today. So if you guys have any questions, you make sure you guys drop those babies right there in the chat box, and let's get them taken care of. Let's get things taken care of so we can move forward, right? Because as we are raising consciousness, the earth is raising its consciousness. We are on this, they're showing me like we're getting in this like helium balloon right now. We're all in this like the big bucket of the balloon. You know, we're all just floating up. We're all allowing ourselves and the worries just to float away and allowing our higher selves just to float up. So I want you guys to totally feel this energy right now, because I even have goosebumps on my face. Can you see them? Okay, so they're lighting me up from head to toe. The energy that we're connecting into today is about connecting to our joy, connecting into our love, how we can assist each other as we're moving forward. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I see a bunch of you guys already jumping in here. I love you guys. Let's see who's here today. I'm going to say a couple of those. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. Haven't seen you here in a while. Glad you could make it back, my friend. Good morning, Marcia. Actually, it's afternoon now, right? Good afternoon, Marcia from Feng Shui MySpace. So glad you could be here. Hello, Ruth. I'm so happy you could be here as well today. Look at you guys. Hi, Kelly. Woohoo. Thank you for loving my new haircut. I appreciate it. Hi, Samir. I'm glad you guys could be here today. I am so happy that you guys could be here today. Super exciting. Okay, and now I feel like you guys might notice that I have a new painting behind me. I never know which way I have to go to get it. But I want you guys to look at this for a second, okay? Maybe this has to do with what I'm going to talk about today. But anyways, sorry it's not straight, but this is called The Galaxies. My beautiful friend Mimi did this, and it was gifted by another friend, my beautiful Laura. So anyways, this is just amazing, right? Because this right here, and Laura saw this and it reminded her of me. She saw it and she knew I had to have it. So Laura, if you're out there, thank you, my love. Okay. So this right here is so even powerful, right? And it's like, I almost see dragonflies in it as well, now that I'm looking at it like mirrored, right? Because I'm looking at it in my screen. So there's a lot to be seen in here, but this is our energy. This is everything we're connecting to. This is so much more than I can even begin to tell you. Okay. So let me set that back over there. You guys can enjoy that in the background. So, woo! Thank you for the gifts, my loves. Okay. So, hi from California. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you could be here today. Woohoo! Goldylocks says, I love that painting. You're all, thank you. It's so cool. It is cool. Just the artwork that people are coming up with, and what Mimi's doing is doing it in doing a bit by intuition. So she like connects in, and but this one was a gift. But anyway, she just connects in. It's just amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay. All right. So all right. They want me to share this writing with you that I got first. Because I think enough of you are here that yeah, there's just enough of you here. I'm starting to talk like my little 5-year-old. And I don't know why they wanted me to disconnect it from my clipboard. How funny. Anyways, right before Tiffany popped on, and I always do a little writing beforehand. I hope I can read this stuff. All right. Because, my handwriting gets kind of messy. Joy and peace to you all. We are happy to assist in any way possible. You just need to ask. We love you, all of you, so strongly. Feel the love. Whew, I'm getting lit up already. We come from far, far away outside your universe. We are happy to assist in Earth's work. We are close, very close. Many of you can see and feel us. We mean no harm. We are here to assist. We are love. We are healers. We are light. We are beyond your imagination. Many of us, more and more, showing up daily to assist with Earth and humanity's ascension. Whew. Now, I want you guys to feel into that because I am lit up from head to toe. So we have so much assistance on the other side. We just have to get out of our 3D brain, right? The one that gets us everywhere we need to go in life, kind of, or what we believe to. But now we have so much assistance to help us change and transform everything that we're doing and everything that's happening on Earth, right? Because the old structures, right? I keep talking about this. The old structures falling down, right? And we are the builders of what we need to be doing. Okay. And if it's not bringing you joy, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the direction you're supposed to be going in. You have to have passion. You have to really enjoy what you're doing on a daily basis. Okay. Every single day. Every single day. Now, it's kind of interesting because I did this reading for Anna last night, who won the reading a couple weeks ago. She was my second winner. I see Kelly's out there. She was number 1 and Anna was number 2. But Anna shared something with me towards the end of the reading. And I said, Anna, I was like, you need to email that to me so I can share that on my show tomorrow. So I'm going to pull that up over here so I can read that to you guys. So here we go, guys. So I want you guys to all think about this while I say it, okay? I stand as a sovereign being, as an equal with the Galactic Federation of Worlds, and ask assistance to resend the agreement that was signed with the deep state to enslave us all as humanity to them. This was done without my consent, and I no longer give them my consent. And I ask for assistance to remove this from myself and all of my humanity. I am sovereign. I am free, and we are free from enslavement, and so it is. Thank you. Now, isn't that just beautiful? I mean, when she said that to me, I was like, Anna, you need to send that to me. I need to share that tomorrow with my people. Because, you know, I talk about being a sovereign being all the time, right? And what does that really mean? It means being who we need to be without any outside interference or strings being pulled, right? Because it's always like, you know, we always felt like we were the little puppeteer or whatever, and people are always pulling our strings. You need to go here, and you need to do this, and you need to do that, you know, and now it is not time for that. It's about you creating your joy. So if it's not bringing you joy right now, you need to reevaluate your life so that it brings you joy, okay? If you have a fear over anything, money, relationships, you name it, you're going to have lack of right there. Okay. You are going to have lack. And that is not something you desire. That is not something that brings you happiness. So you have to be your sovereign being, create your own joy, because you're the only one that's responsible for you. No one else is. Okay. And everything that you need will just flow into your life. It's kind of amazing how this works. It's very opposite of what we've known it to be. So whatever we really believed before, let it go. Let it go and tap in to who your higher self is now, what you resonate as truth and frequency as truth, because I'm being lit up right now. So I know a lot of you guys are feeling this out there, okay? I know you guys are feeling this energy that I'm feeling that gives us that truth. It's like that truth vibration, those truth bumps, whatever you want to call them, giving you that validation of who you really are and who we are uncovering ourselves to really be. Okay. And I've seen people struggling out there recently. Okay. Whether it's about lack of money, I don't have this, I don't have that. But what do you have? Are you grateful for what you have right now? Are you grateful for the things that you have in your life right now? Or are you still wanting more? If you can't be grateful for what you have now, even more will not make you grateful, because you're always going to be searching for more. Okay, one of the things that I've realized in this lifetime is that we need to be 51% of service, and 49% self. Okay. So if you are still on that spectrum of self, and you're 100% about you are not on the right path. That is not what we are supposed to be doing here. That is your choice. You can choose that. I'm not saying that it's wrong. You have things that you have to learn, or there's people around us that still have things to learn. But I do believe that we are on the verge of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful change. Okay. I love this. I love where all this is going. And I love how it all kind of just ties together, right? It just, maybe it was Anna that sent the Galactic Federation to me this morning. That's so funny. All right. Hi, Vicki. I'm glad you could join us from Maine today. Okay, we are on the same wavelength. I've been adding these tags to each of our shows: divinity, sovereignty, and freedom. Amen. Actually, I don't want to say that anymore. And so it is. So there, I love that. There, it is. It is, it is, it is, it is. And we have Sweden today. Hello from Sweden. Hi, Valentina. Glad you could be here today. Yes, Anna does rock. I don't know if she could sneak on today. Oh, she did sneak on. Anna, you missed it. You'll have to scroll back. I used your sovereignty prayer. It was beautiful. They loved it. Yes, and Vicki, you're right. Selfishness is killing the world. And we really, really, really need to stop that. And where does it stop? It stops with us, right? And where does love start? Love starts with us. And if we start sharing more of that love, that's how we're going to rebuild this new community, right? Because we're building the new communities. All the old ones are falling, right? They're falling at whatever pace they're falling. We don't even need to pay attention to them, right? Unless it's part of your direct realm. But if it's not, let it all fall down and see where joy comes. See where you're going to create that joy and happiness as we move forward, because we are the creators of the new earth, each one of us, and we are creating this all out of love. All right, we got Sri Lanka today too. I love this. All right, let me scroll back up here for a second. All right, and actually you would love a message. All right, I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. How are you guys doing out there? Woo, woo, woo. I love this. And if you guys are feeling the energy, this energy here is also to assist you today. Allow it to release whatever might be blocking you. Feel yourself get lighter and lighter as the hour goes on. You may feel a little lightheaded when the show is over. They say eat something, drink something, ground yourself when the show is over. Just feel the energy as it's starting to really pick up. There's a lot of stuff going on. It probably is a lot like this picture right here, this energy right now. This is what's going on. We got a little this going on. We got all that going on. We got it all going on, people. We're feeling it. All right. So first time from Sri Lanka. Are you giving reading guidance today? I am. All right. And you asked a question up here. Would love to get guidance of my financial blockage. All right. That's a great question to come up today. That's a great question. So let me see where you're at. Let's see. All right. They want me to dance for you. Okay. They want you to let go of your worry about this financial blockage, right? Because it's in your mind. You're creating the blockage yourself. You're wanting something to come into fruition, but you put up a block at the same time. It's like saying, it's like walking into I don't know why they want to use this as an example, but it's like, all right, if you're here in America, we'd walk in and I go, all right, I'm going in to buy a lottery ticket and I'm going to win. You know what I mean? But then you walk out and you go, I'm not winning. I'm not winning this lottery. But you went in and you spent that money anyways. You know what I mean? But if you go in believing that you're going to win, and this is about anything, if you believe, and you also have to let go of any fear attached to it. If you have to do certain things to attain money or financialness, it's not true. That's the old way of thinking. They want you to free yourself from that and to see yourself as abundance and everything flowing in. But as soon as you let go of that fear, like if you are down to your, say you're down to your last $20, right? Let's use this as an example, because I've done this before. I've been down to my last $20. Who hasn't, right? So I'm down to my last $20. We'll use me as an example. And I give it to whoever I needed to pay that $20 for. Or I could decide to hold on to that $20 like it's dear life, right? Oh, I better hold on to that money. You know what I mean? Because I don't know when I'm going to make anymore, but I don't know what's going to happen. But as soon as I handed over that $20 to that person, bling, 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 30 minutes later, I'm getting a phone call for a reading or something. So we are our own blockage, right? Because if I felt like I had to hold on to that because I didn't know where the next money was coming in case I needed for something else, our mind plays tricks on us. So they really want you guys to let that go. So whatever fear is attached to any of that, they want it released. They want it released, the release. And in this hour, we are releasing anything that no longer serves you people. Okay, so feel feel the energy as it happens. And like I said, you may need to eat something and ground after the show is over, because I feel like I'm sitting on top of my roof and not in this chair, actually, which is kind of funny. All right, so I hope that helps you, my dear I can't say your name, so I hope that helps you from Sri Lanka today. So I love you guys for being here. Hello, Bridget. How are you today? Anything coming in for me today? Thank you. Let's see what I get for you today, my dear Bridget. And I'll say, hi, Alma. I'm glad you can make it in today, too. Let's see what we have here. Bridget, have you been thinking a lot lately? Because I feel like I want to stay in my head a little bit. I feel like I'm like thinking, and I might be thinking too much. Sort it out, they're saying. Put it on a piece of paper, write it out. And there's also, there's like this new, wow, with this thinking, you are like doing some kind of brainstorming or something, because there's these, it's so funny. I wish I could show you guys what goes on in my head sometimes, but this motion right here is these ideas that are being spit out. But I feel like you're sitting in a group of people, so there's some kind of brainstorming going on. So keep that up, because this is they're showing me like ding, ding, ding. It's like this. There's gonna be like this amazing revelation that you're going to have, but it needs to be talked among the group. So I'm gonna leave that with you, Bridget, because it's pretty exciting. I'm like, I feel like my heart expand out and everything. Super Space Cookie, my dear Sarah, thank you for my super sticker. Woo! All right, that's the first one of the day. I love the number 3. Actually, today equals out to a 3, which is kind of funny in the way that I figured it out. And I was like, 3 is me, because they like to rhyme. So, anyways, what do I got for Sarah today? Sarah. Sarah, you've had a lot of stuff coming up for you, like ding, bing, bing, and you're just like knocking it out of the park. Bang, bang, bang. I feel like I'm playing baseball now. You know what I mean? So whatever's coming up, you're just knocking it out of the park. You just keep, you're like, I got no time for you. And whatever it is, it's just like you say you have no time for it, and you're just, with those things are the things that no longer serve you, and you're sending them back to where they belong, which is not to you. So you're like, yeah, I'm done with that. And then they show me, oh, your dreams have been crazy lately. Dream diary. They said that you need to be writing these down. There's very important messages coming to you, and you'll actually be giving those messages to others as well, because you see me writing right now, because you could even wake up in the middle of the night and just jot stuff down if you wanted to. There's a lot of information to become for you through that, my dear Sarah. I'm going to leave that with you. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I love it. Woo, woo. You're welcome, my Sri Lanka friend. Woo. All right. Anna says, awesome advice. Yeah. Hey, who is coming? Anna, you are so good. I might as well bring that up now. Who is coming to the message circle this Saturday? I would love to have some playmates to come join me. So if you guys want to get more messages than just from me, right? Come check out Goldylocks Productions on Saturday. We'll be right here on YouTube. If you guys want to sign up for readings or whatever from 3 of us, I think there's 3 of us, different readings from each of us on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Definitely check out the message circle. Check out Goldylocks Productions for that as well. Woo, woo, woo. Hello, Ruth. I'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to jump over here to Samir for my $3 super sticker. I love you guys. Woo, woo, woo. And then I will jump around. I'm jumping around today. All right, Samir, what do I have for you? Samir. They're like super happy. They're like, I don't know what that was, but that was like quick. There's something that's coming to you very quickly right now. And there's a lot of information that's flowing into you energetically, I feel like. And it's just like this, I feel like it's like, it's kind of like this energy shower, I feel like, for you right now, Samir. So there's a lot of healing going on for you right now, but I also feel like it's helping open you up. I feel like there's this big opening through your heart chakra right now, and there's like this huge expansion going on for you right now, and they're like super enjoying this, and also they want to tap into your dreams as well. This might be out for a lot of people out there, but definitely keep track of what your dreams are telling you as well, because there's messages there, and they want you to start trusting the information that you're getting during the day, because you are spot on, but you're not trusting yourself. So Samir, the biggest thing they want to tell you today is trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Woo. All right. I love this. I love this. All right. So I'm going to jump over because I just got a $10 donation on my Venmo from Barbara out in California. Thank you, my dear, my little rock hound. All right. Let's see what I have for Barbara today. Oh, Barbara, is there like more business picking up for you? Because I feel like you're staying busier and I feel like you're getting better clientele, if that makes sense as well. And also you're unloading the rocks. I feel like they're unloading, and I don't know what all this means, but they're talking to you in some kind of light language. So there's a lot of transition going on for you as well right now. So they definitely want you to feel into that, because I feel like you're doing, it's so funny because I feel like you're going through like the self-adjustment, Barbara. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I feel like you're coming into your full center, coming into your full highest self. There's a lot of energy coming down to you right now, and they just want you to feel the joy, and create more joy. And you're creating it for others that you're helping. It's so funny because this is like this, like, ooh, cute little flame. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend Barbara out in California. So awesome. All right. Wow. Look at you guys going with my little super stickers now. I can't keep up. All right. There's Sam. I'll jump down here. All right. My Lele, $5 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. The heat is kicking up. I hope you guys are feeling this heat. All right. So what I'm getting for you today, Malele's spiritual healings, is there is going to be more people coming into your realm that need your services. And I feel like you're finally finishing up your spring cleaning of spiritual self, of your physical space. I feel like that's done. And it's like it's almost like there's like this focus now of what you need to do. It's like your purpose is kind of like highlighting itself in front of you. And you know which direction, you're trusting the direction that you need to go in. And you're doing it with a full open heart. And that's pretty amazing as well, because they're just showing me like this, like, it's like I see rainbows shooting out all over the place. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, my dear. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, Malele. Appreciate that. All right. And I'm going to jump down. You're welcome, Samir. You're welcome. Let's see. Super Space said, thank you. Yes, definitely dreams have been very detailed lately. I've been trusting my intuition more and giving messages more. Good job. Proud of you, Sarah. I love you guys. All right. So I'm going to jump down to Kelly. She just Venmo'd me $10. I can't show that on the screen like Tiffany can. But I want to thank you, Kelly. I'm going to tap right in and find out what we have from my friend, Kelly Wittis. All right, Kelly, let's see what you got going on now. Oh, okay. So, all right. So I feel like I'm still searching a little bit. I feel like there's this search going on, but you're trusting your intuition now. It's kind of like you've taken your blinders off and they're showing me you. It's kind of like being like a radar. You're like, all right, when you're like looking for that direction and it like, you're connecting in, and it's like, you're trusting that connect in right now that I feel like. And there's also these changes that are coming up for you. But they're all good because they're all leading you down the path that you want to go and you desire to go in. And I feel like I'm hopping like a little bunny. So I don't know what the little bunny means for you. But there's definitely little bunny action going on right there. So whoop, 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 whoop. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. I can't stop doing the bunny thing. So bunnies also represent fear. So if there's any fear, let that go. Maybe I should have talked about fear a little bit, but that's funny because I had a rabbit standing in front of my car the other day and I had to stop and wait for it to get out of the road. But anyways, it's time for fear to get out of our way, right? It's time for fear to get out of our way. So whatever fears you have left right now, Kelly, they're saying, they're like sweeping them out and they're gone. And there's these new and exciting opportunities showing up in front of you. They're showing up without any advance warning. And they're all good. I feel like there's like this roller coaster of fun coming up, but it's a good one. It's like, woo, let's do it again. So enjoy that, Kelly. Woo-hoo. And Barbara says, thank you so much. I started telling jokes at my exercise class, spreading joy. Love you. Oh, I love that, Barbara. Yes, we all need to laugh more. We all need to laugh more. Well, hello, Complicated by Design. So glad you could be here. She said, hello, all galactic presence. Woohoo! Yes, it's here today. Can you guys feel it? I bet you can. Malele says, thank you so much. Yes, I did just get done spring cleaning and have lots of new clients. See, I love that. Rock on, my loves. you guys are doing a great job out there. You guys should all pat yourselves on the back. You guys are doing a great, great job. All right, let me pop up here to some people that asked some questions that did not. All right. All right, Elizabeth. Any messages for Elizabeth? Let's see what I get for you today, my friend. All right, Elizabeth. Let's see what we get for you today. All right. So what they want to share with you, Elizabeth, is like there's this, I don't know what this means for you. You have to tap in and find out, but they're showing me this winding road, right? There's this winding road, and I feel like I'm going down it, and I'm not scared. I'm not, I don't feel anything bad or anything like that. But I don't feel great joy either. So you're either in a flow that's not fully about you, or you're going to get into a flow that is going to be about you and the things that bring you joy. Because there was things going on the outside of this winding road, because it's not the lazy river that I say to get into. This was definitely a road. You know what I mean? And that, I guess they're wanting you to get into the lazy river and go down that and trust that more than where you think that you're going, if that makes sense. Because the road is different than the lazy river. And I don't know, there's a lot of emotions in the river as well, but you're letting go of a lot of that. And you're opening up this new door of spirituality for yourself, but you're getting out of your old self into your new self. And they just showed me like popping in this new, I don't know, like popping off a layer of yourself. But enjoy that, Elizabeth. There's newness coming with that. Woo, woo, woo. You guys are so awesome. Let's see what else we got going on down here. You guys are so awesome. All right. Let's see. Yep, she posted out my Venmo if you guys want to donate that way instead. Let's see. Any messages for me today? Let's see what I have for you today, Miss Dia. Okay, so, all right. All right, there's a lot of noise going on. It's kind of like, sounds like wind. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of... And I don't know what that means for you right now, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. Is like, like when you're on those really windy days and you hear it in your head, but it's not like, a blizzard wind. It's like the winds of change. That's what they want to say. You're on the winds of change. And there's also some kind of vibration and frequency change coming for you as well. I mean, you're starting to recognize it in your own body, but more importantly, you're starting to recognize it in those around you, which is kind of cool. It's like we're all kind of like reaching. You are helping to raise that harmonic pitch that we need to make so that we are all in harmony. And I feel like that has to do with some of your traveling that you're doing next week as well. So just be aware of all the harmonic frequencies that you'll be bringing during your travels next week. And I'm pretty sure it's next week or whenever it is. It's soon. But it's going to be fun. I can't wait to hear all about it. I'm going to leave that with you for today. The winds of change. So you can also sing that song if you want. I don't know the words. All right, Jesus, say hello. Are there any messages for me in the universe? Would appreciate any that are willing to be sent in my direction. Well, let me see what I have for you. That's funny. Goldylocks is teasing. Do you have any healing for us over there? Okay, so let's see. Let's see where you're at. Wow. Okay. So when I get into your energy, there's like this, just like when I just did that, it's like I get into your energy and there's this sound, this frequency. I guess there's a lot of frequency and sound going on right now, or there's a high-pitched sound maybe going on in your own ear. They want you to just relax into it. Go let it vibrate through your body. And this may go for other people as well. Let it vibrate through your body. Even if you have to tense up, release it and just allow, because there's a lot of voices coming to you right now. And they want you to identify what the chatter is in your own mind and what the chatter is, not the chatter from the spirit side, because that's more healing and more open to everything. So it's like they want you to recognize the different voices that are going on in your head, and listen to the ones that are of your higher vibration, not the ones that your 3D brain tells you, one of those repeating patterns that you may have been telling yourself over and over again. You know what I mean? So just release and allow and be your highest self. And that's going to unlock a lot of doors for you and help you move forward. Woo-hoo! So glad you could be here today. I'm going to leave that with you. Boop, boop, boop. Well, hello, Camille Dilly. She says you are the best. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? I love you. I was funny. I was just thinking about you and Sheila just the other day. That's so funny that you guys just popped in here today. So glad you could be here. All right. Elizabeth says it's all about spreading positivity for me, for each person I come in contact with you. Thank you, Melissa. Absolutely. It's all about us spreading joy, spreading happiness, being not judgmental about what someone else is going through, because we are not standing in their shoes. We are standing in our shoes. We are in no one else's shoes. There's a lot of things out there that people are doing right now that I don't like, but I can't change it. The only thing I can change is what I'm doing. So you guys need to check in to see what you're doing. And if you are creating joy and if you are creating happiness, that is the true path. If you are not creating that, then you need to start creating that. Okay. You need to. You just need to. Jesus says, thank you very much. That resonated with me. Godly, thank you. It was my mother's idea. Well, thank your mother for jumping on here and telling you to get a message. Isn't that beautiful? I know I had my brother listening with me yesterday when I was watching Laura's show. And I'm like, can I get a message from my brother? And so it was funny because my brothers are never here when I'm listening to this stuff. So it was kind of cool. He's like, what are you listening to? And I'm like, just listen. I was like, do you want a message? And he loved his message. So it was good. It all worked out. So yeah, yay. Thank you for joining us today. But it's really, okay, so they want me to go into this again. So as the old structures fall, right, the ones that don't bring us joy and don't bring us happiness, and we are building the new foundations, right? Just imagine, I like to use this analogy, just imagine this building implodes and we have a new foundation. And we are building every floor, every room out of love. Not what was already built here for us because they thought that's what we needed or what they needed before. It's what we are creating about making that joy and that happiness now from this moment forward. So with all that, it's like, what are you creating in your mind? Your intention. What is your intention, right? It's just like when I said earlier, walking into the convenience store to buy a lottery ticket. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. You go in and buy the lottery ticket and you walk out and you go, I'm not going to win. There's no way I'm going to win. You already canceled out what you put out to the universe about winning. Okay. So stop canceling yourself out. You guys do this a lot. I still do it. So you can't say that you're not still doing it. Okay. So we have to stop doing that. And we have to create out of positivity and joy, even if our human mind thinks it's impossible. Because I'll tell you right now, nothing is impossible. Okay. We are going to freak ourselves out at the things that we are able to do in the months and years moving forward. Okay. We are letting go of all the olds, because even though we are all old souls, right? Think about this, guys. Think about this. Think about how old your soul really is. How many bodies have you incarnated in? How many planets have you incarnated in? You know, how many things have you seen in billions of years, right? Because some of us are that old. Some of you are newer souls, but some of us are very, very ancient and came from the very beginning. There's many of us here from the very beginning, and we all chose to incarnate in this lifetime, this time, so that we can correct things that were wrong here. And a lot of you resonate with that feeling right now. You did not know how important you are, because I'm being lit up right now. So I hope you guys are feeling that exactly how important you are in this lifetime. Woo! I tell you what, there's lighting me up all over the place. Yeah, so you guys are very important, very, very important to each other and to yourselves, okay? And as we start building these new communities, right, because that's what we're doing, and I built this online community with all of you. Look, I got people all over the world watching me now. That's beautiful. I love connecting in everywhere. You know, they love connecting in everywhere, because that means we as people are becoming more conscious of who we really are, right? We are becoming conscious of who we really are. That is very legit right now in this moment as you start to uncover that, right? Because all these years we've been pulling all these layers off, right? We've been pulling all these layers off. And now who are we? We are getting to the truth of who we really are, not who people made us into, not who school taught us to be, not who our religion taught us to be, not even who our parents taught us to be, not our grandparents. We are kind of going, okay, we're kind of like sifting through it all right now, resonating with what is our truth and what isn't. Right? That's why I say use discernment about everything. You know, how does that really feel to me? Does that feel like it's my truth? Or is it just someone just, you know, trying to get me to believe their truth? You know, which is really funny, because that brings me back to a story back to when I didn't know I had abilities, and this was kind of weird. So take me back to when I was a teenager, okay? And I was in this one room and I was sitting there and I was talking with one of my friends, And it was so funny because I could see her sitting right there, but then there was an energetic image exactly like her sitting right next to her. And the lady is, the physical being is talking, and the energetic being is going, no, that's not correct. That's not correct. So it was very strange back in the day. So you start to learn how to discern what is truth and what isn't, right? Because, sometimes people try to fake you out or scam you out of something, and we have to really tap into our true selves to not go through that, right? So it gives us our truth. It's like the truth meter goes up for us. So like I said, I know they're just not going to make me stop talking. Oh, Lenka, nice to see you too, honey. I'm so glad you could be here today. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at all my lovely people out there watching today. I love that you guys are here and adding to this energy. At the beginning of this show, oh, yeah, Ruth, I'll jump right on that in a second. Sorry, I missed you, honey. Okay, so with all the energy that's coming in right now and helping us to transition and transform what we've been doing into what we desire to be doing, making it more happy, living our life of joy. Like I said, if you're going to work, you're going to work, but I go to joy, like coming on here where that's going to joy, right? It's like I am doing my joy. And also being 51% of service and 49% of self. Those numbers are very important. So kind of like sort yourself out in your world and see how that's working out for you. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right, Ruth, let's see what I have for you today, my dear. Ruth. Oh my gosh, Ruth, Ruth, right now. Wow. Okay. Ruth, right now you are surrounded by all these beings. Like I feel like you are in the center of this circle. And these light beings, because that's what they look like. I'm not even sure I can call them angels at this point because they're light beings. I don't see wings or anything, but this circle of light beings is there. And you are having like this, what is up with the frequencies today? Because they're chanting to you, not really chanting, but it's kind of like this, and you're with them. I feel like it's part of your tribe. I feel like this is part of your tribe. So they want you to tap in and find out who these people are, Ruth. I'm only supposed to give you a little bit because you are actually doing the same thing they're doing. But this is part of who you are as your higher self. And you are in this circle of beings, and they are just tall beings of light. So they want you to tap in and feel more into that. Woo-hoo. I can't wait to hear what you find out, Ruth. Maybe you'll talk about that on your show tonight. Everyone check out Ruth's show tonight, 8 p.m. All right. Lenka, if you want to tap in. Lenka, of course I want to tap in. Okay, that's so funny. Lenka, laugh out, said, before I finished, if you want to tap in, I'm listening. All right, Lenka, my dear, let's see what I have for you. Lenka. Oh, girl, you have been super busy. Okay. And if you're not physically busy, you're busy in your brain. And they want you to find some more time for your artwork. They want you to find more time for the things that you love and desire, rather than just keep going. I feel like you're the Energizer Bunny and your battery's about to run dry. So you have to do a little bit more for you. Even if that's rest, take a nap. Hopefully you have today off and you're taking a nap after the show, or you might be too wired for that. Or yeah, they're saying, but also you have a new guide that just came to you, Lenka. They want me to really share this with you. It's a gentleman. It's a man. It's, who is he? They're not going to tell me who he is, but you have this new guide that just stepped in, and he is like a, total, how do I describe this guy? But anyways, they want you to tap in and do some automatic writing with this gentleman. He will give you his name. He'll give you his identification. He's going to give you a lot of information. And I also feel like he has something to do. I don't feel like it's Metatron, but he also has something to do with geometric shapes and stuff like that, because it's so funny. They just saw me like 3 triangles, but they just kind of like all mirrored out, and they just kind of like reflected. I don't know what this means for you, but they just kind of like reflect it out. And there's like this beautiful light that's going on, and it's going to help you expand and see more. So definitely tap into that, Lenka. Whew, that guy made me hot. He's some strong energy right there, boys and girls. Woo! I hope you enjoy that. And Ruth says, wow, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm here to be of service, my loves. I'm here to be of service. I'm here to empower you to move forward. I'm here to empower us all. I'm here to empower me. I had to learn how to do that. Lenka says, yes, they started sending me messages. Feeling some masculine energy around. Yep. Yep. Maybe it's the new dude that comes into your life. That, because I feel like he's spiritually connected. And I can't describe what he looks like, but he's a little bit taller than you, if that helps. It's a little bit taller, but he's definitely coming closer than he's ever been before. So there's definitely some information that needs to be exchanged there. All right. Woo-hoo. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyone else have questions out there that you would like me to ask or answer or whatever? If not, I can talk for the next 20 minutes. I don't have a problem with that. They don't have a problem with that because they're super excited that you guys are finally listening to your higher selves, right? You're like, there's parties going on the other side. The galaxies and the universes beyond our control and our acknowledgement. They want me to pull this forward again. This is super important. I love it when I can use my stuff as props. Here's our energy that we're all vibrating in today. We're all changing. We're all vibrating. Like there's even vibrations in there. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, boop, boop. So you guys feel the love and the vibrations as we're moving forward. And if you're not feeling them, there's things in your life that you need to change. And only you can change them. Only you can make the choices for you. No one else should be able to do that anymore. As a sovereign being, you are the choice maker of your choices, not somebody else. As we being sovereign beings, me sovereign, you sovereign, all of us sovereign, sovereign, sovereign. Big word lately. Step into it, people. We love it. We love it. So I don't see any more questions popping out there, so that's okay. You guys, I'll just check my Venmo and make sure no one else paid me anything. All right, we're good. I love you guys. Are you guys feeling the love out there? Are you guys feeling the energy? You are such R2D2. Ha ha, that's funny. I can make the noises too. Look at that. Vicky says, the tree of life keeps popping up everywhere for me. What does it mean? That's perfect. Well, the tree of life is all of creation, right? So the tree of life is all of us. It's all of our creation, right? Because we are all parts of the sand. We are all parts of the tree. We are all parts. We are all connected. And they're actually having me feel this. And you being up there in Maine, Vicky, I know you connect with the earth. You connect with the animals. This is about you connecting in even further for yourself, right? And I'm feeling that in my whole soul right now, in my whole body. So I hope you're feeling that too. But definitely look up the meaning of the tree of life for yourself and see what that resonates with you. But I also feel like it's you getting in touch with nature and knowing that the tree of life is everything. It's all of us. The trees vibrate and have a frequency. This clipboard has a frequency. You know what I mean? So they're just showing you that everything is coming into balance and they want you to be a part of this because this is something that you show. Sorry, weird people showing up in front of your house. You got to be careful these days. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so the tree of life is about everything. It's all being connected, soil, earth, all of us, and goes all the way up into the heavens, right? It shows how everything is connected. Woo, everything is connected. So this just shows, Vicky, you're ready to open up some more. And you also have a new guide stepping forward as well. And I feel like it's a female. What do they want me to tell you about her? They just want you to tap in and know that she's there. Okay. Because I feel like she's like, I don't want to say a fairy, but I want to say maybe something no more. She's bigger than a fairy, but she's kind of, I don't know, but just tap in. It's definitely some kind of nature fairy, but bigger, like human size. Is kind of strange. Could be an angel. But they want you to tap into that, Vicky, and find out more for yourself. So you're welcome. I'm glad you could join today. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful show. Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth asked, how is Christopher? Christopher is doing fantastic. You guys will be able to catch him during summer break when he likes to pop in on my shows, or if we have any more days off between now and then. He's doing great. He's loving school, and he's loving making friends, so he's happy. We love it when our kids are happy, right? It makes us happy. All right, let's see what else they got for you. Look at that, it's 1:44. Pay attention. I want you guys to pay attention to the numbers. I want you guys to pay attention to the sky. I want you to pay attention to every detail in a picture. I want you guys to open up your powers of observation times 1,000. I want you to see through things with like x-ray eyes so that you can see the truth. I want you to feel the truth for yourself. I want you to honor the truth for yourself. And this sometimes upsets other people, but that's okay. As long as you're honoring yourself, that's the most important thing that we can do in this time, because that's showing love for who we are and who we believe ourselves to be. And each day we learn a little bit more about ourselves, because we never stop learning. Don't think you're going to ever stop learning in this lifetime or any other lifetime, because it's never going to happen. It's always about knowledge. It's always about wisdom. It's always about learning, right? What kind of knowledge and wisdom are you bringing forth right now? What kind of knowledge and wisdom are you bringing forth right now to help others? Are you using it for yourself? Are you using it for others? Or are you using it to manipulate others? Because we're supposed to be doing things out of love. And if you're still manipulating others, you're not doing it out of love. Okay. And sometimes manipulation, you don't even recognize you're doing it because it's a learned behavior. Okay. So they want you to check in and see what kind of patterns you got going on. That's funny. My Maynard sound came out. What kind of patterns you guys have going on, and releasing them so that you could be free of all the old patterns of yourself, all old versions of yourself, and be in your highest and best self. Okay. Okay. Since you asked, one last quickie. Any insight on this new guy I met, Eric? We had our second date last night. All right, let's tap into Kelly's little love life a little bit. Kelly. Eric. Well, you're going to go on a third date. I'm getting there's going to be a third date. This is going to be, it feels a little slow, if that makes any sense, but it's not a bad thing. I feel like there's this new connection that you're making, and it's kind of like freeing for both of you. So I'm getting just go with the flow. There will be a third date. It's going to be what you guys are wanting moving forward is what they're showing me. But there's a lot of like wheels turning. There's a lot of thinking going on about this. So you're not alone in thinking about this man. He's also thinking about you as well, Kelly. So it's kind of interesting. It's cute. It's very cute. Super cute. All right, you guys, let's see what else they have for you. All right. So. Okay. So they wanted me to talk about this too, because of those old patterns that we get in, right? I can't sit still today, guys. I'm sorry if you guys are getting dizzy watching me. But you guys, it's like there's like this, we've been on this hamster wheel, right? And I call it like we've been caught in this loop, right? And this is the same pattern. And the pattern can be about money, a lack of money, lack of love, lack of whatever. Or we just get stuck in the routine of life, right? We just get stuck. We get up, we go to work, we go home, we go to bed, we go to work, we get stuck, right? And God said no more. We need to leave that. We need to leave that, right? This is why they had me paint this such a long time ago, because this is like earth, and then we're trying to break out of the pattern, and then they had us shooting out to the sides, you see, and they had us do that in purple, so we're breaking all the old patterns so that we can be the best beings that we can be here on earth. And we have, like I said in the beginning, when I read my automatic writing that they gave, we have the assistance from galactics beyond our knowledge, beyond our universe, that are here to assist us. They just need to know that we need their assistance. They would like you to ask them for help. So I would like you to reach out to the highest and best, because then when they said they meant no harm, they mean that. They come from a place of light. They come from a place of love. I want you guys to tap in and feel that, okay? I want you guys to tap in and feel that. If there's time, I would be open for a message. Anna, this is perfect that you just asked at this very second. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is perfect. Anna, the galactic beings, right? I don't know if you saw the very beginning, but this painting right here is about the galactics, and you giving me that little sovereign little prayer at the beginning that you emailed me and I just used on the show today. Well, they came through and said they are here to assist. So you have more knowledge than you're aware of, and they want you to tap in and do some automatic writing with them from they're from galaxies far away, not even from our universe, way out there. So they're really wanting you to just tap in and use that ability a little more. So when you get a free minute, have a little pad of paper jotted next to you and just go, all right, I'm ready for a message. And it's going to help you and your husband, and you're pretty much going to blow your husband away a little bit more than you already have. Just know that there's greater knowledge coming to, and it's going to come very quickly. So I'll leave that with you, my dear Anna. Woo-hoo! Elizabeth says, I see 44 everywhere. What does that mean, Melissa? Been going on for maybe a year. Fours are pretty good because fours and double four always mean like, well, 44, let me see what they want me to tell you about that for you. There's about this, you're about to open up. They're about to open up, and they want you to look up the number 44, Elizabeth. Look up the spiritual number of 44, and that's going to give you some answers. They want me to leave that with you. Okay, so Vicky said, dang, nail on head right there. Okay, nail on head right there. I'm glad I can nail that on the head for you right there, Vicky. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys like and subscribe and like my show. You guys share this if you know anyone that this will help with. One of the things that I've been thinking about lately is because I need to be of service even more. I feel like I need to be of service even more. Isn't that crazy that I feel like I need to be of service even more? But I was like, how do I reach more people that need some of this energy, that need some of this love? How do I reach those people that won't look up my show or won't come on my show? How do I get some of these people? How do I reach them? You guys can help me reach them by sending them my video. Okay, you guys can help them just by sending them the video. Okay, if they watch it, fine. If they don't, it's their choice. It's just like when people decide they want to find me, they just say, hey, I just found you by accident. No, it's never by accident. So if you feel compelled, oh, I might have said something that might help so-and-so, but forward it to them, okay? Share it on your Facebook if you think it's going to help people, because we all need to come together in this humanity right now, in our society right now, in love and joy, because out there, they're still trying to divide and conquer, and we're trying to build out of love. So you let them divide and conquer out there as we build all the new relationships out of love and for humanity, right? For love and peace. That's what we prosper to have here. Okay, that's what we prosper to have here. Woo, woo, woo. Anna, you're very welcome. All right, Super Space Cookie. I hopped in the shower while listening and heard I'm here. I asked who it is, and I heard Metatron. Woohoo! Way to go, Sarah. Yeah, because we got all the angels. I tell you guys, if you guys could see this room right now, we have angels. We have, and that's funny, Lenka just said we have 11 people watching. Powerful number right there. Thank you, Lenka. We have so much going on right now that we just need to help each other, okay? We need to help each other and stay strong in love, okay? We just have to help each other. Just help each other, people. Yeah, I love that. And that's what I wanted to say. All the angels are here, galactic beings here, you name it. Ascended masters are here, you name it, they are here. Our past loved ones, if I could fill this room plus, you know they are here, everybody. Everybody know they are here. Woo, woo, woo. All right, you guys are actually moving right along. Woo, woo. She was just talking YouTube, though. I think she's on YouTube. Lenka's on YouTube. All right, let's see. Super Space Cookie. Woo, woo. I just helped you with that. Let's see. Linnell, where you been, girl? I miss you. You've been busy, busy, busy. Linnell, you've been busy, busy, busy. You're a busy little bee. You busy. You probably got a bee outfit too, don't you? I bet you do. I bet $100 you have a bee outfit or something that resembles a bee. They're happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. Awesome show. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Anna. All right. Thank you. And yes, everybody come play on Saturday night at 8 p.m. for the beautiful message circle. Woo, woo. Do, 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 do. I just loaded my lions. You are so awesome. Woo, woo. I love it. I love it. You guys are so awesome. Oh, okay. So next month, no, we're not even next month. Next week is going to be the last week of this month. Okay. I want you guys to recognize how fast this year is going. Okay. I want you to recognize how fast you are flying through all your obstacles that are in your way, tests, lessons, whatever you might call them. And you're just like, flip, 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 flip. You're just, what used to put you down for days is seconds. What used to put you down for seconds is milliseconds. I hope that's smaller. I'm bad with that stuff. But things are happening much faster for you. And I need you to recognize them. Linnell says, my truck is super heavy, feels super grounded. You are super grounded. It's like, I feel like it's a low rider. I feel like that's so funny. I felt like I was on that Cheech and Chong show when they had the little bouncing car back in the day. That would have been yesterday, though, right? For 420. Oh, they got jokes today. I know you can't see like the rest of you guys. That's all right. You can only see what you have going on over there on in YouTube world. It's all good. But you guys, we are fastly approaching the end of the month. Next week will be the last week of the month. April is flying. Things are changing rapidly day by day, minute by minute, energy by energy. Oh, yeah, they want me to bring that up. So how did you all feel on Sunday afternoon, late afternoon, 5 p.m., maybe Eastern time, so figure that out in your time zone, because there was a big surge of energy came down. Yeah, because my boyfriend, who doesn't believe in half the things I talk about, was like, whoa, he needed to go lay down. I felt like he was getting a rush of energy because he kept going, trying to like balance himself because his body was going through so much. I feel like ascension symptoms because I kept going, what are you feeling? And I was feeling his energy and I was like, you're all right, but it was like very interesting. The energy that's coming down to assist us right now, just let it go. If you need to go out and ground, go out and touch the ground. Go put your feet in the ground. Go touch the ground. Go hold the rock. Go hug a tree. Whatever you feel like it is that you need to ground. And now that I'm talking about grounding again, they want to bring that up again. After this show, the energy that's taken place, you may need to ground. If you need to ground, have a small bite to eat, have a drink, whatever it is that you do to ground yourself, because the energy is flying. Because I actually feel like my car will fly to where I need to go when I am off my show right now. Like I'm going to be going over the cars, like I'm going to be above them. You know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. I'll see how it plays out. You just never know. You never know. So definitely, let's see if I have any other announcements that I need to make for you guys. Let's see. Definitely the message circle. She put the little link up there in the little thing. So definitely check out that for Saturday night if you want. And if you guys, this is what I want to put out there. You guys out there in my audience, you guys are doing your passion, right? Are you doing your passion? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you are, I want you guys to reach out with me about what you're doing. That's your passion. And I would like to have you as a guest on my show so we can talk about people that are doing their passion. Okay. We can give people more, enthusiasm about trying to do their passion. If we talk about maybe some of the fears that we had to get over to go in the direction that we really wanted to go. I feel like it's very important that we start sharing our stories right now. So if some of you are out there and want to start sharing your story, I am here to be your voice or to help you have your voice. So I want you guys to definitely tap into that and feel into that. Like I said, absolutely mutual. Thank you both for sharing, spreading knowledge with love. Oh, Lenka, I love you. I miss you. I was just thinking about you last night while I was driving. Because every time I drive by the post office, I'm always looking, see if your car's over there. You're so funny. All right, woo. Linnell I was sweating for the first time with this nice with the mice on Sunday. I don't think you meant to write that. I was like sweating now. Funny, low rider. I am. That's funny. Haha, that's funny. Woohoo! Well, at least you got me for 9 minutes. That's pretty powerful too. You must be getting ready to end a cycle then, Linnell. You're ending a cycle and starting a new beginning, it feels like. Woo! You're awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Very informative. Thank you, Vicki. I'm glad I could be helpful. That's, it's like me growing up. I never knew what I was supposed to do. I was never allowed to use my abilities as a child, and that was really shut off for me. So it's really important that we really tap in and really trust our higher selves right now. Even if we were told as a child that it was not appropriate or there's no way you can know what you know, whoever tried to shut us down is no longer shutting us down. We are free, sovereign souls. You got that, people? Free, sovereign souls to live at peace on earth. Woo! And I'm lit up from that. So with that, I'm pretty much going to wrap up this show. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here this week. And I totally look forward to seeing whoever shows up on Saturday. Definitely ground after this show. Definitely have a little bite to eat or a drink. And definitely go meditate if you have to, because there's a lot of information that's flying at you guys right now through the energies that's been coming through this show with this hour. And it will continue even after this show is done being live and will be available to you in the archive. So if you know of anyone that needs this show, please pass it along to them. And I thank you, and I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous week. I love you. See you guys next week.
This month's broadcasting is sponsored by ICU Dr. Lauren Love, ICU nurses, technicians, and staff in the Boston area hospitals.